What is going on, guys? It is the Anime Jaguar here, or you call me AJ for short if that is a tongueful for you. And today, it's been a little while since I've done a filming locations video, so today it'll be my first MCU filming locations video. I'm going to go to Georgia to film some Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 filming locations. Most of it was filmed in a Hollywood studio, but these following locations I'm going to show you were filmed in Georgia, and you can go visit them anytime you'd like. If you want to head over to Georgia and see some filming locations, come with me. Let's begin. This was used in the very beginning of the film. This is the first thing you see. This was when it was supposed to be set in 1980s Missouri. And this is when the car drives down the road past farms while a nuclear power plant sits in the distance. Ego smiles at Meredith while she sings in the passenger seat of the car, and the car continues down the road into the distance. And it looks pretty similar. I mean, it fooled me. I thought it was Missouri as well, but in reality, it was in Taylorsville, Georgia. So if you want to drive by there sometime, let me know. I'll send you the address for that. So that is the first location. Here's the shot, the comparison to what was used in the movie. Okay, directly after that scene, this is a picture that I took is of the Dairy Queen that was used in the movie. In real life, it's not a Dairy Queen, but in the 1980s, it was a Dairy Queen. That's why they chose the retro-looking Dairy Queen, because there wasn't a real retro-looking Dairy Queen. That was the closest thing, and now it's not even a Dairy Queen anymore. But it was used at the beginning of the film when Meredith Quill and Ego pull into the Dairy Queen in Missouri 1980s. And then later in the present day of the film, we see a modernized version of this same DQ. And now, I don't know where that DQ is. If someone in the comments knows, let me know. But I could not find where the new Dairy Queen is. But I did find the retro one in Atlanta, Georgia. This is the first little shot of the Blob, and this is where they filmed it. They filmed the next few of these in Cartersville, Georgia. And this is the part where the people run down the street as the Blob rushes down after them, and people look back as the giant Blob stops expanding. And just a few seconds before the last one, they showed this mellow mushroom in the background. This was the part where the police were trying to hold back the crowds who were looking and taking pictures of the Blob. And yeah, this is a real mellow mushroom. They picked it because they liked the psychedelic vibe of the mellow mushroom. It's more simplistic here, but for the film, they made it look a little more psychedelic and more interesting. So I thought that was fascinating about it. And if you didn't know already, I'm assuming you don't, unless you are like me, a filming locations nerd, but they film a lot in the Georgia area because of how cheap it is to pay workers there, and it's less expensive than in Hollywood, of course. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. I have a playlist up here or in the link in the description below of more filming locations I've done. Here's a few that I've done Gone Girl, Truman Show, and more. So if you love this video, you'll for sure like at least one of these other ones. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.